Happy Easter. Today's video is about borrowed words, as well as something a little bit weird that the Celtic languages did a few thousand years ago. There's a reason I started by wishing you a happy Easter, and not just because it's Easter Day tomorrow, but we'll take a while to get to it. Unlike the 9 or 10 in some dialects, L, N and R phonemes that are in Gaelic, which is apparently quite rare, P is one of the most common consonants. Despite that, our ancestors in the late Common Celtic era seem to have misplaced P somewhere. You see, early Common Celtic had these 8 stops, and in late Common Celtic it was reduced to 7. The P, as I said, simply went missing. We can see the results of this in some words where other Indo-European languages have a labial of some sort, but Gaelic simply has nothing at all. For example, the English father, German vater, Latin pater, and Gaelic aher, or the English fish, German fish, Latin piscos, and Gaelic ia. But while the lip rounding in qu eventually became so much like a P that it was a P in Old Brittonic, in Old Gàidhlig the lip rounded consonants merged with the non-rounded ones. This means that while Old Brittonic got the P back, Old Gàidhlig got rid of it entirely without any chance of getting it back again. It did still borrow words from languages which had a P, especially back a millennium or two ago from Latin. It did it the best way it knew how, based on its interactions with Brittonic languages. Because P in Welsh is historically equivalent to a lot of words with C in Gaelic, or C, there are a lot of cognate words that are different pretty much only in the P and C difference. For example, the word for children, which is plant in Welsh and clown in Gaelic, or the word for head, which is pen in Welsh and Cornish and ciawn in Gaelic, or the word for four, which is pedair in Welsh and ceathair in Gaelic. Incidentally, this is why Gaelic languages are known as Q Celtic and Brittonic languages are known as P Celtic. But, based on this knowledge that P in Old Welsh was usually a C in Gaelic, the Gaels set about borrowing words from Latin from the same pattern. One example is pallium, the Latin for cloak, which was borrowed as calla, meaning veil, which gave us the word cailleach, meaning nun, which is now used to mean old women in general. Another example is the Latin vesper, meaning evening, which has an intolerable P in the middle, so in Gaelic it's fescud, which means afternoon or evening. And a final example brings us back to the beginning. The word for Easter in most languages is something like Pascha, coming from the Hebrew Pesach. Now, obviously that P can't be kept, so the Gaelic word is Cashk. So there you go. Happy Easter.